confidence, and pain tolerance. Do you know why most people are terrified of taking new steps, launching projects, or simply shattering their own glass ceilings? Because even the slightest hint of discomfort scares the hell out of them. Personally, I have zero awe or reverence when it comes to hardships. If you've been through a brutal school of life since you were young, where every single step was a fight, then everything else in this world seems like child's play. Everything is relative. Just as Chuck Palahniuk wrote after a good fight, everything in life has its volume turned way down. Where does this ironclad confidence actually come from? It's not some secret technique or mystical knowledge. Confidence is simply a massive number of iterations that ended in success. Why aren't you afraid to walk on 2 feet? Because you've been doing it every single day since you were a toddler. You might trip, but you know you'll catch your balance. It's the exact same story with business, with content, and with life itself. Once you've put in thousands of reps, you stop viewing an ordinary result as some kind of cosmic achievement. What is a real achievement? Stop farming. Now, I'm about to drop a thought that a lot of people aren't going to like, but in my frame of reference, it is fundamental. Capitalizing on your strengths is not an achievement. That's just farming. Imagine an elite pro athlete going down to compete against total amateurs, wrecking everyone in his path, and taking home the trophy. Is that an achievement? No, it's a joke. A win in and of itself doesn't automatically make you a champion in your own eyes. A true achievement is always the act of overcoming a weakness. It's when you step right into what terrifies you, where immense pressure rests on your shoulders, and where there is a very real risk of falling flat on your face in front of everyone. That's where real growth happens. But when you just keep doing what you're already great at, you're literally just pressing buttons in a video game. Most businesses and creators get stuck precisely because they're terrified of stepping outside their comfortable farming zone. Personal responsibility versus the market. I could not care less about current market conditions, whether the economy is up or down, or if we're heading into another crisis. A person who operates from a place of 100% personal responsibility can exploit literally any situation to their advantage. Here's a simple example. A crisis hits, and people stop buying expensive new things. Someone with a weak mindset starts whining. Oh, there are no clients, people have no money. But someone operating from personal responsibility thinks, awesome. If they're not buying new stuff, they'll need to repair and maintain what they already have. And they capture the entire market. If you don't take personal responsibility, you'll find a reason to complain even if a bag of gold drops out of the sky and lands right in your lap. You'll just complain that it's too heavy. Thinking beyond point B. The ABCD formula. How do most people live? They sit at point A and pray to point B. They literally obsess over point B. Once I hit 10,000 subscribers, once I make my first $100,000, then I'll finally make it. And do you know what happens when they actually reach point B? They freeze. Because beyond that, their mind is a complete blank. All momentum stops. A straight path doesn't exist in real life. To plot a real trajectory, you need at least 3, if not 4 points. How do I think? Mentally, I am already living at point B. To me, that's already checked off. I clearly understand how point C is going to unfold tomorrow. Meanwhile, my heart and brain are fully consumed by how we're going to break through to point D, the goal that actually inspires awe, the one that almost feels impossible. When you are mentally several moves ahead, your current tasks stop being a source of stress. They turn into mere routine. You don't burn out trying to reach point B because to you, it's just a minor checkpoint along the way. Selling a worldview and true scale. Why do some people struggle for years trying to squeeze out sales, while others sell out their products in a matter of minutes? Because weak products try to sell features or promises of happiness. Strong projects sell a copy of a worldview. When you build a grounded, honest, and uncompromising philosophy around what you do, you don't need to manipulate or trick anyone. People don't just buy a product. They buy into the energy, the principles, and the opportunity to belong to a community of like-minded people. You build your own ecosystem. And when you do that, every single move you make, whether it's new content, a physical product, or a new service, is embraced naturally by your audience. A call to reality. There will always be people sitting in the bleachers, watching ballet on TV, and yelling at the dancers about how to position their feet. And then there are those who step onto the stage, take the bruises, take the risks, put in thousands of iterations, and build empires. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or hunting for shortcuts. The path is the process of overcoming. Ask yourself right now, where is your point D? And are you currently stuck farming in a place where you should have taken a leap into the unknown a long time ago? It's only going to get crazier from here. Stay tuned to the channel, hit that like button if you needed this reality check today, and drop a comment down below. What point are you sitting at right now? I'll see you in the next one.